Okay, you want to come over? Actually, I'll be okay. No way.
Kicks MP.
We know MP came ready to play.
I want to focus more on our team. Be about the parallel.
We have an exciting giveaway coming up, fans. On giveaway night, the first 15,000 fans get an LA Clippers mini plan. A great way to show your Clippers play. So, don't forget to come out for the game and calendar day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite spirit dance team? Clipper fans, the promotional Clipper Spirit water bottle giveaway is coming up. To get your water bottle, just be sure to be among the first 15,000 fans to score on game night. Don't miss out. We want your time to the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please take the word Clippers along with your residency location to 5555. A member of our installations will respond and address your concern immediately.
And the excitement already starting to crescendo with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Happy Halloween and welcome to a spooky screening of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here's hoping all your trick-or-treaters come at halftime. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Johnson, and it's Thomas in at the 2. And for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Zubats in at center. Well, Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And this team's goal was to compete on the road, and so far, so good. MP is looking for another good road performance tonight. And we all know in the NBA, it's hard winning on opposing courts.
Now here's Portis. Fires the 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Leonard. And the layup falls.
Yeah, you can be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard, who just stays with it and is unshaken.
Down low. Wells misses.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Portis. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Inside and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Harden scanning the floor. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the night. The first one falls. So the Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Leonard outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Here's Wells. Thomas outside. Pass to Wells. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Harden. Powell passes to Leonard. Shoots over Johnson. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Wells. And he jams it home with authority.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? The Clippers trail. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Puts one up from 19. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's got 8 points. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Newton. Tipped. It's stolen by Leonard. Outside Harden. Leonard outside. For 3, Powell. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And Brooklyn with possession here. They trail by 1. Pass to Wells. Denied by Leonard.
Wow, the Claude doing what he does best, using that length on the defensive end. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Wells. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Lots of room. Counted.
Johnson.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Up top, Harden. Covered by Johnson. Here's Portis. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn trailing. To the middle. Here's Newton. Uses the glass on the layup. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And here's Leonard in his last outing with 12 points. A little mid-range shot is up. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Leonard's got 10.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Gary Payton the second. He's out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Hughes in at the center position. Johnson against Reed. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Dunn, and down it goes. 2 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Hicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
And that one misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Here's Payton. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Los Angeles. Bobby Portis has checked in for Reed, and it's James Harden in for Dunn. And the Nets also making a change. Miller's checked in. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Hughes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be uneven. He's making a change here. Powell's checked in. Brooklyn making a switch here. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Harden. Portis, left side. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Here's Thomas. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Harden from outside. Brooklyn with the board. Newton's got 4 rebounds now. Portis against Payton. Oh, great D that time from Portis. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Newton. Outside Payton. To the inside. Wells. Up and in on the layup. Wells has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Three-pointer, Harden. Brooklyn pulls it in. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here's Harden following the bucket by the Nets. Leonard looking around. Counted from distance. Leonard's got 20 points.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Wells, the pass to Payton. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Leonard outside. Powell sets a screen. Leonard passes to Powell. Clock at 6. Shoots. Brooklyn pulls it in. Newton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wells misses. Powell for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
They have been disruptive and aggressive on the defensive end of the floor. I love the intensity that they played and showed with. I mean, guys, this is how tough defense can be. It's locked in.
Their ability to get stops, that's been the difference. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
When I look at Brooklyn, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Powell and Leonard, the veterans, set on the wings. Even Zubac's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Harden in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Here's Whitehead. Johnson passes to Thomas. Nails the 16-footer. Thomas has got 9 points.
And not really played as a playmaker. Cam Johnson with the smart play, just giving it up.
Three-pointer, Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Alec. Here's Wells. He's got 9. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. He's got 11. Clippers trail by 3. Portis outside. Back to Powell. Pass to Gawdz. Here's Portis for 3. He drops it from range. Portis has gotten his second bucket.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Powell passes to Harden. Leonard with the ball. Powell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. The shot. Portis' shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. And the Nets lead by 2.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. The Clippers 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Gawdz finds Powell. Outside Harden. Leonard outside. 6 to shoot. Drills the elbow jumper. Leonard's got 22.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Wells, that's good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Portis outside for the lead. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
Leonard on the wing. Thomas defends. Here's Powell over Thomas. Powell's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Wells. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Harden with it. Powell outside. Down low. Here's Portis. He can't hit that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. To the paint. Here's Newton. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard outside. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Harden from outside. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top, Johnson. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Pass to Powell. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard for 3. Oh, Kawhi right back at you.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Johnson passes to Wells. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. So he can't get either to fall. Done right side. Jacks up a 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no.
For Los Angeles, Portis, he's checked in for Reed. Powell comes in for Larry Markkinen, and it's James Harden in for Dunn. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cam Thomas, and it's Whitehead in at the 3.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Portis outside. Pass to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. They get it back.
Well, second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 46, Monte Newton.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Powell passes to Zubac. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Look at Zubac shaking up the defense with a pump fake. That's a savvy move.
He hits the second from the line.
They'll come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Here's Wells. Leonard defending. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Wells. Now Johnson. To take the lead. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Leonard gets the bucket.
And clutch stuff from Kawhi, showing why he's been the Finals MVP 2 times over.
Here's Newton. He's guarded by Zubac. Pass to Newton. Here's Wells. Thomas outside. Here's Whitehead. That 3's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Zubac with it. Knocked loose. Wells, the pass to Whitehead. Here's Wells, defended by Harden. Wells, that's good.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to Johnson. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. Takes the 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Wells. Oh, he nails it!
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
At a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Harden finds Gawdz. Leonard with the ball. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
And with their backs against the wall, Gawdz goes off.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Wells. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And he sinks it.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Here's Powell. It's deflected. And an intentional foul right there.
Norman Powell. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Nets. Whitehead. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Harden, the pass to Gawdz. Fires in the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Wells. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
So we see the Nets get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
You earned that one. Another day, another win. Good work.
MP learned the hard way tonight. Talk a lot of trash, and you come up short, yeah, your rep gonna take a hit. You gotta do something about that quick, ASAP.